guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. I do non-pop country music reactions and occasionally reviews, but mostly reactions. And this is no exception. I don't know this song. Marlene McKinney made a gift for me to do Cody Meece's song, Get Me Out of My Head Again. What a title. Marlene, shout out to you. Thank you for this gift. I've done one or two of Cody Lee's songs before, reactions, and he's down in, quite sure he's down in Estille County, Kentucky, because Marlene, I've dubbed her the musical ambassador to Estille County, Kentucky, because the talent that's down there in Estille County is like, that should become the new Nashville without the pop feel to it, because they have legit artists and a lot of them, and Marlene has turned us on to them before. So let's see what Cody Lee has. Anytime I see someone's middle name in there, I say it, because sometimes they prefer that. Frequently they do, but some folks are cool. Cody might be cool with Cody. I'm going with Cody Lee. All right, let's see. Get Me Out of My Head Again. The harmonica's starting out. I got boots like those. Cayman.
Yeah, running from the past means chasing ghosts. And Lordy, what I hate the most is the comfort that it gives I can't explain.
It looks like Don Williams.
So I try to in a song, dear, and you watch me struggle along, dear, and the darkness for the dawn keeps me awake. And Lord, you run and show something, make a man feel tired. Yeah, especially when every damn mile's inside of his head. Oh, won't you get me out of my head again in an uphill battle that I just can't win? And Lord, you run and show something, make a man feel tired. And darling, get me out of my head again. And me, I don't care for sleep, and I wonder if the Lord my soul to keep is a phrase worth praying at all if I lay me down.
Oh, I like that thought.
But I see you reach to me and it cools my nerves in a way I could say that explains your worth, and it hurts sometimes, I know, just loving me.
Yeah. Before he keeps going, I don't want to lose sight of that one line where he said, about the darkness, like the darkness keeps him awake, and that's opposite, because normally we turn the lights off, like we go to sleep when it's dark. We want dark when we sleep, and in this case, it's obviously speaking of something else. The darkness in his mind keeps him awake. Yeah, I love that.
And Lord, he run and show something, make a man feel tired. Especially when every damn mile's inside of his head. Oh, won't you get me out of my head again in an uphill battle that I just can't win? And Lord, run and show something, make a man feel tired. And darling, get me out of my head again.
It takes a woman to get that to happen.
Show something, make a man feel tired. Especially when every damn mile's inside of his head. Oh, won't you get me out of my head again in an uphill battle that I just can't win? And Lord, run and show something, make a man feel tired. And Lord, run and show something, make a man feel tired. Whoa, now, Lord, run and show something, make a man feel tired. And darling, get me out of my head again.
Crying crying out for help a little bit, but quietly.
Yeah, running from the past means chasing ghosts. And Lordy, what I hate the most is the comfort that it gives I can't explain.
Oh, that was a philosopher's dream right there. In the end, running, or a psychologist's dream, running from the past means chasing ghosts. Now that expression, chasing ghosts, obviously you're not going to catch them. So you can't run from your past. It's there. Yeah, so that like agrees with it. But I mean, it's just saying like the futility of running from your past. But what was that line? Every mile is like still etched in memory. Like running, you run miles. Most runners calculate how much they've run by miles, sometimes by time, but that involves distance. But all that said, every mile's logged up there. You can't run from it, whatever took place previously in life. We humans are kind of different than many of the animals that we remember the past. We remember details of the past. I don't know what animals know, what they remember, how they process things. It's possibly arrogant to assume they don't, but their studies have shown their parts of the brain are different than humans as far as episodic memory. Dogs, for example, don't have episodic memory, but they can remember where their dog bowl is and stuff, and so can cats and whatnot. They remember that part of it. But as far as episodes go, humans have better recall. And that's what you struggle with in life, because you can reflect back on those hard things and then feel bad about yourself. But I really like the way he sings it. He doesn't sell anything. Cody Lee doesn't sell anything. It's like truly 3 chords in the truth. I don't know if that was 3 chords. It could have been 8 for all I know. I don't know chords. But the truth, I love the truth. You don't have to scream it. If it's true, you could just say it. And anybody who has ears to hear can lean in and hear it. That's why when somebody says something real loudly, I tune it out. It's just automatic. I don't even care if I agree with it. I tune it out. It's like I don't need to be yelled at. I'll listen. I'm considering what you're saying. I'm not considering what you're screaming or trying to sell. And Cody Lee just is who he is. What you see is what you get in this. You could just tell, because there's nothing cheerleadery about what's going on here. And to me, that's very, very respectful of the listener, to me, because the listener has the opportunity of hearing and extracting from the song, the lyrics, the music, what they want to get. Also, that line gets me thinking. All right, so as humans, we take things like, there's so many things that we just take not so much for granted, but just it's normal, like sleep. We need sleep, right? We don't get sleep. We're cranky. We're miserable. It's one of the things that, if you're a prisoner or of war or something, that's like a torture thing where it's sleep deprivation when you don't get sleep. And our bodies need to regenerate. But then at some point in life, you learn that like sharks don't sleep. And you say to yourself, how's that possible? You cannot relate to not getting sleep. But in this one, the running from the past, the thoughts of the past makes him tired. But can you imagine, you say, all right, yeah, of course it makes you tired, because we're all familiar with being tired of certain circumstances in life that beat us down. But why is it that we get tired? Why don't we get energized by crappy thoughts? Like it just sort of has developed somehow that's what happens when you get beaten down and tired, or self-loathing, or whatever it is that we do that just saps us of our energy. But could you imagine if it energized us? Maybe we would just make things worse. Maybe we need to slow down and pull back so that we can contemplate and let somebody in. Like in this one, it was Darlin. Basically, there's a woman there for him that's going to help get him out of his head. Like, just get me out of this thing, man. Show me some other way. Love can do that. Not completely. If love was enough, I think most of us would be very content, because most of us are loved by someone. It's not enough. There's a lot more to life. So, Marlene, Jesus, I got to rate this. I got to rate this. He reminds me of Don Williams, by the way. Maybe it's an appearance thing, but it's also the way he presents what he's singing. There are obvious tonal qualities that are different between Don and Cody Lee, but it's not the worst comparison. The number that popped into my head on this was a 9.2. I love the instrumentation too. I love the choice of harmonica, right? Anytime a band, a group, anyone's putting a song together, it's like, what instruments are we using? How are we going to feature them? What's the tempo? All these different components that go on that the producer has influence over. And they were like, instead of fiddle, we're going with harmonica. And I think they opened with harmonica. But that adds a different feel to the song. A harmonica really bespeaks more blues. And fiddle can bespeak that as well, but the harmonica almost always says blues. So, all right. Well, Marlene, thank you for that. Cody Lee, should you see this? Thank you for that. That was wonderful. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.